I am in my state of flow, right in my mojo. Testing the microphone, 1, 2, 3, testing the microphone. To the teacher out there, you wake up early not necessarily because you're inspired, but because responsibility doesn't wait for motivation. You dress wounds you didn't cause, you manage emotions you were not trained for. You enter rooms already noisy with lives half-lived, and you are expected to bring order without breaking spirits. You are told to shape the future with tools that barely hold the present together, and still you show up. Softly, firmly, dangerously honest. You teach children whose minds are distracted by hunger, whose hearts are bruised by homes you would never visit, whose confidence was stolen long before they met you, and the world says, just teach. As if teaching were simple, as if learning were mechanical, as if children were empty containers instead of fragile universes. You smile when you're tired, you encourage when you're not sure, you correct without crushing, you discipline while protecting dignity. And nobody sees the part where you go home and replay the day in your head. Did I say too much? Did I miss that quiet child? Did I fail them today? Teachers carry questions like unpaid debts. You're evaluated by results, but rarely supported in the process. Blamed when systems collapse, expected to be patient, passionate, excellent all at once, with shrinking resources and growing demands. Yet, here is the dangerous truth. You're not just teaching subjects, you're teaching belief. Every time you pause instead of shouting, you teach restraint. Every time you listen instead of dismissing, you teach worth. Every time you keep going despite exhaustion, you teach resilience without naming it. Some of your greatest lessons will never appear on a report card. They will appear years later in the way a student handles pressure, speaks to others, or refuses to give up. You'll never fully know how many lives you steadied simply by being consistent in a world that wasn't. And here is the soft truth you deserve to hear. You're allowed to be tired. You're allowed to doubt yourself. You're allowed to need rest, support, and respect. Being strong all the time is not the job description. Still, what you do matters more than applause can measure. You're shaping futures quietly, imperfectly, faithfully, and even when the world forgets, the seeds remember who planted them. This I tell you, teachers, is not small work. This I tell you is sacred labor. It is sacred labor. Testing the microphone, 1, 2, 3. Testing the microphone.